Hey guys, it's Rick. I'm back again for Walt Presents our sixth film, Saludos, Amigos here. Although it's the three caballeros, it's on the front cover. So, as always, I've got plenty of notes here to go over. So, this movie was released in 1942 in Rio de Janeiro. It would hit American shores shortly afterwards. But during 1941, Walt Disney was a goodwill ambassador for America. He was on a tour of South America. They mainly went to Peru, Chile, Argentina, and Brazil. What America was hoping to accomplish by this, with the influence of Disney films, is that they wanted to get in there where they had strong times with Nazis, and hoping by having Walt go down there on that goodwill tour, it would help ease that tension and keep them out. Film ended up was giving a federal loan money to help it get made, because Disney was struggling with Fantasia's failure and Pinocchio, and because the overseas market wasn't there like Europe, he needed money, so he went to the government for help. The film included live-action documentaries showing the cities and landscapes of South America and the U.S. citizens for the first time. This did more to cement the inner relations between our peoples than the U.S. ambassadors have done in 50 years. Disney went down with 20 composers, artists, technicians from his studio to tour all those cities, draw and make the cartoons, drawing inspiration from the places that they went. The film had 4 animated segments, each which began with various clips of the artists roaming the country, and the local cultures and scenery. The first one was Lake Titicaca, featured Donald Duck in Peru, meeting locals and a llama. It had Pedro, which is about an airplane that's just trying to deliver the mail, just following the family footsteps. El Gaucho Goofy does bring Goofy into the fold as an American cowboy in Argentina, which I really enjoyed that one. And Aquarela do Brazil, which translates to Watercolor Brazil, featured Donald and a new character named Joe Caracha from Brazil, which was a parrot character who smoked a cigar. It did quite well. It ended up making $1,135,000 by 1951. It made enough cash to actually greenlight the 3 caballeros. Soundtrack, while it wasn't as big hit here, it did grow in time due to the Aquarela de Brazil doing well overseas. It was the first Brazilian song that played over 1 million times on American radio. The soundtrack actually led to some nominations for Best Score, Best Song, and Sound, and they lost all 3 categories. 42 minutes, it's the shortest animated film made by Walt Disney ever. And home video, it didn't hit VHS. It got laser discs, a few DVD releases, and the only way you can get the Blu-ray is through the Disney Movie Club. Anytime you see this yellow covers, that's where that's coming from. And animation's really good. I'll give credit. I didn't dig the documentary style stuff. If it was just a straight animated feature, I think it would have worked better if they left that out. But I understand what they were trying to accomplish, for that goodwill mission. So it has its place in history. It's neat to see. It's just not a personal favorite. This one's weak, probably the weakest I've seen. The little airplane short actually got released separately during the time frame, as a regular short by RKO, who was still doing all the distribution for Walt at the time. And we're kind of gonna be getting into a weird period where we're gonna see more shorts and films and not as many full-length movies as we're used to seeing. But that's okay. But it's definitely an interesting time period for Walt, and it's neat to see this transition as he continues to press forward in history. That's all I got for this one, guys. Take care and have a happy Mother's Day, and go watch a movie.